Yo, right now you're listening to Nothing Major, Nothing Mad, just a Nothing But Music podcast. We got myself, Benzo, in the building. I'm with my brother H. Yo, my people, we're back. Nothing But Music, man. What episode is this, H?
44, I believe, right?
Something like that. But yeah, now this time, you know, I have to come with more guests. We're here with the Mooney Tunes. We got everyone inside.
Trust me, we got everyone inside, man.
Wait. Most guests we ever had,
Yeah, trust me.
Full class today, man. But yeah, man, we're gonna be chopping up with them. Obviously, we know they got their platform just starting to just make some movements. You get me? So it's only right we had them on. You get me? So yeah, man. How you lot doing? You lot good?
Chilling, yeah.
Great, man. Just having business,
Yeah, man. Of course. Way overdue though.
Way overdue, yeah. I shouted them like.
Yeah,
I think it was about 2 months ago, 3 months ago.
But, you know, dissertations was going that.
That was a difficult time, innit? That was a difficult time.
Do you know what it is? Because I've seen that there's someone here like you don't have this anywhere else in Southampton. Like this podcast pops off for music, 100%.
Yeah, no, I appreciate it, man. Mostly we're all building, man. We're all growing. Yeah. But yeah, man, just break it down a bit. Who you lot are, and what you lot do.
What, individually or?
I could do this. So I'm director and editor. My name's Reese. We have Lanners. He's a producer, so he sorts out getting artists, make sure songs are ready, times that we're filming, locations. Krill's our camera operator, and also lighting. And then we have Jack as well, who's not here, he does BTS photography. We're getting more into that.
Shout out Jack.
Shout out my brother. Shout out Broski.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know if you want to say anything else more about it, but
no, man,
that's the team.
Yeah,
I guess.
Yeah, help each other and stuff.
Yeah, and we do. So it's like a Southampton-based freestyle channel.
Yeah.
As well as that, we're starting music videos. And yeah, man. Since we started, we've probably worked with like 14 different artists, and in the space of like less than a year, and still growing.
Yeah, man, we're going quick. Every day I see the orange logo pop up. I know what's coming. You get me? I know what's coming. You had I see you had J Vic on there. Shout out my boy J Vic.
Yeah,
like you had a couple people on there.
A lot of people. Lash, Leo Tolkstore, a lot of people.
Yeah. Recently DJT.
That one's going off.
Do you know what? Yeah, that one's mad because obviously everyone knows him as DJ. I said to Lash as well. I was like, oh yeah, I'm having DJT on. I got a track set. He's like, what do you mean? What, like him rapping? I was like, yeah. So yeah, I think it shocked everyone who knows him as a DJ.
Yeah, I wasn't aware that he could rap still.
Yeah. So we wanted to keep it. So like when we post on Instagram, hide the face a bit, keep people built up, and then when it comes to dropping a trailer, show his face, everyone was like, oh yeah, he's coming in. So
that's technical still. That's technical. Yeah. So how did you lot meet? Like, you lot just founded like a well-running organisation, but like you didn't know each other like a couple of years ago. Like,
so me and Reese were in the same halls in uni first year. So we were kind of like not doing the same course, but kind of the same thing. So I'm in media production, he does TV and film. So that kind of intertwined with everything, and then like we started even doing like little projects ourselves on like
we
my
done
Instagram.
That, like little music videos like we had. Wait, what was the one? It was Gunner.
Oh yeah.
Like,
we was bored. So basically,
yeah,
we were in the house and we was bored in it, and he came up to me and was like, "Do you just want to like do a rap version of like kind of song came out?" I was like,
just like fan made videos.
I was like, "Fuck it, why not?" Yeah. And then we done that. So ever since then, we started building, and then we done stuff like podcasting and stuff like that. Yeah. And then he's on my same course as me as well. So I just brought him in, man, like because he's cold at what he does. So I just felt.
Yeah, because I only met Kirill like the week before we filmed the first Lash freestyle. And then he was like, I'm do camera stuff, so I was like, let's try it out, get him involved. And then since the first one dropped, like the first one popped off, like I've seen on Lash's Instagram, he had like Fumes Engineer seeing it, and we were like, that's mad. Like when I seen it for me, I was like, yeah, that's mad. I was like, there's obviously something there for it. So since then, yeah, we've all just worked together and had our roles, and it's just worked out so good.
It's good. You've used the people around you. People around you.
And we're all friends as well, so it's just
it works out.
I've got a question. Yeah. So see, like. The way you man, one of the first things you said was like you man highlighted each person's skills and what you man are good at, and you delegated your team based on your skills. Like that's not something that people our age really necessarily know. So how did you man like know to do that?
Yeah, I would say like for Lanners very. When I first met him, and to the point now, he's so out there. Yeah. So to have him as a producer and to talk to different artists and just reach out to people, and he's always on the phone to them. He's like, when's this song coming out? When he likes a song, he sends us like gasses everyone up. Like he's just got that energy. So as a producer, and he knows some people back where he lives, and it's
shout out my young and Dills, man. Shout out Young and Dills.
Freestyle's cold,
That
yeah.
freestyle.
Shout out 9 Bills as well, because I think
Eh?
Shout out
9
9
Bills.
Bills.
9 Bills.
9
Hey,
Bills, 9 Bills, yeah.
I'm gonna just say this off bat. 9 Bills is the one that, you know, everything I do now I learned from him. Do you know what I'm saying? So everything I learned from him, I incorporate it into what I do now. So big shout out to 9 Bills.
There's
man.
9
It's got a
Bills,
hard
yeah.
platform, man. 9
Bro,
Bills.
he's going off, bro. Like what he's doing, bro. He's changing the culture, especially in like London, and that's not an easy thing to do. You get
No.
me? So
Yeah.
big shout out to him, bro. I love my bro.
Yeah, but we had, so we got that, and then, so for like say Jack does sport at uni, but since the past like 2 months he's wanting to get into this. He sees what we're doing it, and it's something creative, and I can tell he's got the creative mind for it. So we got him to take photography and stuff, and the latest freestyle we've done, but we haven't dropped yet.
That
The
fuck,
photos,
bro.
he's getting better and better and better, and it's like,
Right.
and he gets excited for that. When we put a chat, we gas him up, and he gets excited for that. And it's so good, and like Crew as well with camera. It's just he knows he knows what lenses work well for different shots, and obviously like lighting, we work together.
How'd you work that out? That's technical, bro. How you work that out?
Yeah, it's just doing it too much, really. Yeah, I've learned a bit at uni.
Yeah.
That's about it. College did nothing towards that, or the photography or the camera work.
Really?
Then college didn't do anything towards that. Yeah, everything learned at uni. As long as you learn that, you'll be able to figure everything out just like that easily.
Yeah,
Boy, you must have the man for it, man. You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
It's good though, man. It's good. So
With your guys' freestyles, with your guys' freestyles, it's always like, it's very visual. Do you know what I mean? It's not just, I don't think you're doing it justice just by listening to it, innit? Like, it's a very visual thing, and I think, like, how do you guys pick the right set for for your freestyles? Like, DJ T's one is outside some
Yeah.
right down
To be fair, T's was gonna be a different location.
and it
Yeah.
worked. It works
Yeah.
though. That
We're gonna-
location
yeah.
you man
So-
chose worked.
yeah,
and
so-
J-Vic's one as well.
Because even on the day of like T's one, like we had somewhere and it didn't pattern, and then I remember, was it you?
Yeah, I
he
had
put
this
he's,
abandoned house I walked past.
he
at
just
some
put it in the
point.
group chat. He said,
Yeah,
"Why don't we
I
share out
just
there?"
found
And
it,
then
yeah.
when you listen to the track, it you know what I mean. It makes sense because of
Yeah.
the lyrics he's saying. You know
Yeah,
what I mean.
it really does, it works.
You know what I'm saying. And then even the one we got coming out with my boy C9, like we had to travel to London for that one, so it was like. I'm even thinking, bro, like, where we gonna shoot, like, type thing, rare.
Yeah.
And where he's actually picked, bro, like, you'll see the visuals, bro.
Yeah.
That shit crazy, man. Like,
Yeah, I don't know.
that
I
shit
do
is
think it's
crazy.
like you look at a lot of different freestyle channels. Like when we first came up with the idea, it's like you look at like Plugged In, Daily
Yeah.
Duppy. Like you see the first one, Lash's one. There is a lot of inspiration from Daily Duppy with the text that I was doing. But then I did realise after that maybe make it more personal to us.
Yeah, you gotta find your lane.
Yeah, 100%.
Yeah,
And I didn't want to have it so it's like I don't want to rip off other things. I want to be our own thing. In Southampton, it's like everyone comes there and it's like it's just like there's no freestyle channels in Southampton, so it's like to have that and have all these upcoming artists come on there and build up their followings and stuff. It's a good thing, but
It's a great idea because the scene is growing 100%. The
yeah,
scene is
Southampton,
growing.
100%. I feel like since we started and everyone's been sharing, it's like, and you guys doing the podcast, it's grown a lot and people being seen.
It's
and
just setting the
recognised.
foundations.
Yeah,
There's a
100%.
lot
Yeah,
of talent in Southampton
There's
that
a
people
lot.
just don't know about.
Yeah,
Yeah.
there's a lot. There's a lot.
But
Yeah.
you guys are spreading the awareness. So did you guys always like listen to like hip hop growing up, or was it
Yeah, man.
different? Would you come up from like a varied musical background? Or?
Nah, I feel like for me it's like so it's like growing up I watched like Lyrical Lemonade and stuff like that, and not.
Come on.
But even before that, and recently I've been watching. There's a guy on TikTok called it's like Don Prod. I don't know if anyone's.
Double or Nothing Productions, bro. They're
heard
killing
of
it.
Yeah,
man.
and it's like looking at them and working with these different artists, and I feel like and for the age that he is as well, it inspires me to want to do that. But I feel like every time I was listening to music, say watching on the TV or something, listen to it, I'd always watch the visuals more than
Yeah.
the song itself.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So I think that's for me. But as a group, it's like Lana's has his specific music he listens to.
It's changed now, though.
Yeah,
like,
T
T
himself.
Grizzly right now is killing
Yeah.
the
T
videos.
Grizzly,
Are you seeing them videos, bro?
Storytelling ones.
Bro,
Yeah, he's
Yeah,
hard
it's
as
out-
well.
it's out of it, bro. Like T Grizzly, and then like for me, it's like Nipsey, you know.
Okay. Yeah.
and
yeah,
then obviously you got your Gunners and Thugs.
that's
and
a range already. You went from Nipsey to T Grizzly to Gunna. So
yeah, so
And he always gets the unreleased stuff as well.
Yeah.
Seems like
Oh,
he puts
all
up that on
the
your phone.
time,
I don't know how he has it.
oh yeah, I get the unreleased stuff.
Well, you got
know
the
what I'm
plug?
saying? Yeah.
Alright, I
I'll play a few just for you after this. So,
Well, he's in jail right now. I don't know if you're gonna get any more new music, but good for you, though. Isn't it? Good for you.
I
Shout
think
out to them.
Jack as well. I was just gonna say because obviously we're getting the up kind of artists. Jack's music's very the chill UK like you look at the people he listens to. Some of them only get like 2,000 monthly listeners, but I feel like he listens to the new wave that's coming with like Nux and everyone like that. So listen to him, and there's like the people. I was just basically saying like the people he listens to are very underrated and upcoming, and I feel like he listens to the scene that's
SL,
coming in,
bro.
if you know what I mean.
You listen to SL every day.
You think Nux is underrated though now?
No, not him,
He's
but like
coming up
I'm saying
now.
like
Oh,
that
yeah.
type of genre. Is,
Oh,
like,
okay.
but the people he listens to, he listens to some people from Portsmouth. They have like 300 monthly listeners, but like he listens to that all
Oh,
the
so
time.
he's naturally just looking for talent naturally.
just
Yeah,
know.
100%.
Yeah.
So it's like, and that's how we sometimes find people as well. It's from him as well. So yeah.
Okay, so do you just select anyone that you think is cold, basically? You don't really.
Yeah.
You
Yeah,
don't
because
really
we
have
don't,
like
we don't really have
there's-
like a specific type of music.
Yeah.
Because obviously see Lears as well. It's like we want.
That shocked me, but it was good though.
Yeah,
it shocked
but
me.
we want
Yeah.
more. We want more female artists on 100%, and we're still working on it. We've still got a couple, so we want that. And yeah, it's just different genres. I'll say.
Any genre, literally.
Honestly, like, because there's been a few where artists have sent us music and I'm just like, nah, man, this ain't it.
What do you mean? Where? Like the sound or just the quality? Like,
Bro, like,
Yeah, sometimes
there was
sometimes
one person, yeah, he sent me a track, or was it you? That he sent a track in the group
Oh.
chat, and I played it, bro. Like, I was thinking, like, you actually sent me this, like no offense though, but because it was just one of those ones, and I'm like, we wouldn't push that out because it's like I don't think it will gain the traction.
Yeah.
So it was just like it just didn't make sense. So it was just like, yeah, no.
But I think that same person made other songs that we've listened to, and we really like them.
And
so
we're
it's
like, yeah, why didn't you send me this in the first place? So it was like, but even Why So Random, who we got on, there was a track he sent me the first time. I told him, yo, bro, that's not it. And then he came back with another one, which for me, it was alright. It done its thing.
smashed
You know what though? It's good
Bang.
that you do that. Yeah, it's good that you don't just say, yeah, man, that's hard to everything.
No, you have to be honest. You have to be
Yeah,
open and honest
yeah,
with people, bro.
Yeah, you can't just be a yes man all the time. So
Nah,
it's-
man.
You say this a lot.
It's helping them out as well.
Well, yeah,
help-
yeah,
yeah.
yeah, true.
but yeah, you do say that a lot still. Yeah, you can't just be yes man. Even with just the output of your stuff in general,
Yeah.
like you gotta think is that gotta have a perfectionist element in a way.
Facts.
100%.
Maybe not too much, but I feel like you need someone that's gonna be like, you know what, nah, we can tweak that. We can tweak that.
Yeah.
100%.
Yeah.
We always criticise each other as well for all of
Oh,
our
bro.
work we do. With editing, camera work as well. Tell each other things, how to do it.
That's where it comes
All
from.
day, every day.
Yeah, honestly, yeah.
But no one gets offended though, innit? It's just like
Yeah, it's
Nah,
a
bro,
family.
you need to
yeah.
learn. That's
Bro,
how
it's
you
a
take
family
criticism.
thing. Like, people need to understand some of these things. Like for me, this is bigger than me. I don't just do this for me, bro. I do this for them. I do it for my family back home. You know what I'm saying? Like,
What country you from?
Nigeria.
Oh, okay.
So, like, and we're all studying at uni at the same time. So trying to balance that with a degree, bro, it's not easy. So it's just like,
Talk on it, but that is not easy.
bro,
at
it's
all.
not easy, bro. Like, you know, even now artists still be hitting up our lines and being like, yo, we're trying to get it. And it's like, yo, you just got to give us time to
Yeah.
align everything.
Yeah.
And then it's like, for me, it's like I want things to be done pure and genuinely. I don't want to rush it. I don't want to rush the process because I feel once you rush the process, you don't actually see the beauty in what we do. So it's like when you take your time in it, you see the visuals and you see the class that we work on and the shit we do. So
Yeah, I
it's
think
always
you
grateful.
to be taken serious, you gotta be serious.
Facts,
That's how I always
100%.
think. But I hear the juggling thing. I remember literally just promoting episodes from my desk at promoting episodes from the till at work.
Yeah.
You get me? Like it just
them
happens, innit?
struggles are real, bro. You gotta go.
Yeah, like the whole uni,
Yeah.
me and H, we have a uni job and this, innit? You get me? Like
you
it's
be in
not
the toilets
easy.
and the work.
I feel like the hardest thing for us was like when we first started, it was trying to get people to understand like we have something here. And it's like them to trust us, if you know what I mean.
Yeah.
It's like
Yeah.
because it's feel like say my Instagram when I first started and I decided I'm gonna switch my account, make it more professional, have the name Mooney Tunes so people got on it instead of like my personal name.
Yeah.
So it's like it was just hard to they look at it and they don't see any previous work, so it's hard to
There's no
build up.
credibility.
Yeah, 100%. So it's just the trust of they come to us, and then they see how we work together, and then the end products. Like when they see comments, people saying that it gasses them up, and they're happy with what we do. So I think the start was the hardest, 100%.
Yeah, but that's
Oh,
why.
easily.
That's why now, like.
Saying that
No,
we're still at the start. We're not.
Yeah,
we're
we're
not-
still at the start, but that's why PSA we got the documentary on the way, so it's like
Hold on.
Wait, what?
Ooh, ooh.
nah.
He's a piece of good documentary. Alright, Diddy. What's that? Talk on the documentary. What's that
You
about?
want to speak?
Yeah, it's just so for the past like maybe like 5 months, we've been filming behind the scenes for pretty much every single film we do.
Oh,
When we
wicked.
go places like DJT stuff, we filmed there. J Vix, we filmed just like little interviews with them, how we work together, the process, and basically just everything. To be honest,
Yeah, so
Every
you just
little
you,
step.
And now I think we'll get your followers, I think, more in tune with you
Yeah.
if they're not already. Like the same,
Yeah.
just to see the story behind it and to show that it's not just a logo, that there's so much work that goes into it.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah,
that's
like-
so when's that gonna drop?
you go away.
we just want to keep filming. To be honest, we don't really want to.
keep
Maybe
rolling.
when we leave uni. To be honest, when we finish uni.
yeah.
That's
100%.
Yeah, at the
and,
end
like,
of uni, to have a whole.
Yeah,
Yeah.
for
Because obviously
sure.
we started like halfway through the freestyle, so at the start, it's the documentary. You wouldn't have the first few freestyles, but
Yeah.
after that point, there's a lot we filmed.
No, for sure. And it's like you actually get a deeper understanding of like what work we put into it, like in terms of like the meetings we have, you know what I'm saying, in terms of like how we come up with these different locations and ideas for shoots and stuff like that. So
Yeah.
I just
And I was saying the coolest thing is that video we have when we first came up with the idea.
that was
Oh,
that.
yeah.
It
we
was
did have a
nuts.
video from like February time of like
It was
coming up
nuts,
with like.
man. Like, cause I was at home and like I just finished a shift and he literally came up to me and I was literally doing my uni work on my laptop. You
Yeah.
will see it in the doc. And then he was like, "Yo, I'm trying to switch up the YouTube channel." So I was like, "Yo, what are you feeling?" And then he was like, "Oh." I think we sat there for like 10 minutes trying to think of something.
Yeah, I was just writing down. Like I already had the Mooney Tunes name. Like I've had that maybe like 2 years. It was actually one of my boys from
Yeah,
home.
you wouldn't hang on to a name like that. would
Yeah,
you?
shout out Brandon from home, but he just, we were like trying to go up YouTube. This is nothing to do with music, and like he came out with the Mooney Tunes, and then coming out with it now, it's like I realised it ties in with music so well.
And then boom,
Yeah,
it just came. We did that because we done a music video with Lash. So through doing that, he became our first artist, and then obviously we found out like
He was your first one.
yeah, Lash was our first one.
Yeah, because we did a Be Back Soon music
did Be
video.
Back
But you ain't
Super.
been going that long, then you're still, you've done a lot in that
so-
short time then.
Bro,
That
so-
wasn't that long
yeah,
ago.
so we done the music video in like January, and then we said to him, it's like, if we do this, and can you do a freestyle for us? This is what we want to start doing, and then that's how we got Lash on at the start. Because we knew that he was on like Sound Southampton, everything like that, and to be fair, I would say like Tyrone with the Sound Southampton, that did inspire me a little bit more as well, because he's got all these Southampton artists coming together on a big platform.
Wicked.
It's it's just one of those things that did inspire me.
So how do you find yourself, like, obviously you want to take this high, so it's like, there's like the London scene, there's the Manny scene.
Yeah.
How do you find the challenges of like breaking in to that?
For me personally, like I'm a Dorset boy. I'm not
Yeah.
like I'm not. I
Yeah.
hardly go to London, Manchester.
What's Dorset even like?
Dorset is just little village. Like, I'm from a little town called Wareham, so it's just little towns.
Yeah.
Not really much going on, to be honest.
But
So-
going to talk about what you're saying about breaking in. What you
Yeah,
talking
so
about,
just, but I don't know. For us, we always said after we finish uni, we're going to continue it for another year, stay in Southampton, and then from that, see where it goes. Move that. I've always planned to leave, either go to Manchester or London. Probably most likely Manchester, to be honest. But
Why not London?
nah, it's just if this didn't work out, there's more job opportunities for me. So
Oh, fair enough.
I had to look at that as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's always important to have plan B, bro. You know what I'm
Yeah.
saying? Like don't just stick at plan A. You know what I mean? So just always have options there. So if something don't work, just fall back on it. And then I always find it important, like even if there's a job I can, like, let's say I get a paid job or something like that. Even the other day we had a paid job. I just chatted the whole team. I'm like, yo, I got this. It's this time. Boom, boom, bow. Let's do it. Quick money there. Everyone eats. I just feel like it's important to always bring your team on. Like, there's no ego in this team, bro. It's just we're all passionate about this thing. You know what I'm saying? So that's why you see the like pure love and creativity for what we do, bro. So
It's real. That's real.
100%.
How important is branding to you, man? Because I don't know. Obviously, you lot can see it on the hoodies. In it, the hoodies are clean hoodies. Bro.
Nip wearing my one right there.
How important is that branding to you?
Yeah.
How important? It's important because that's how people will recognize you. You know what I mean? It's kind of like your identity. You know what I'm saying? So like your personality comes through your branding, and for him, it's I don't know, like like it's important for us because like now we're able to get these different connections for my people in London, for his people wherever like in Dorset and Hanover. So like we're you know what I'm saying? People know us through that way. Like we're
We know
spreading.
through the name, which
They'll
is,
see
Yeah.
the notes and like.
and I feel like just
think
having a
about it,
name that rolls off the tongue, it's something
Yeah,
that you can
Mooney
easily
Tunes.
tie it off. And it's like But what I like is like, yeah, it's my last name, so but I don't take it as it's mine. It's always a group. Like no matter what, it'll always be all four of us.
Big time Mooney Tunes, you don't even think of your surname Mooney. I just think Mooney Tunes.
Nah, people thinking like someone's misspelled it, but but nah.
Either way though, it makes sense though, man. Either way, if it's a talking point, it's working.
Yeah,
Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, 100%.
So how do you feel about freestyle platforms in general, where a lot of them use backing track now? They don't use like raw voice anymore. How do you feel about that?
I mean, for us, I guess we could say that's what we do. But well, for us, we're doing up to 15 episodes for the first series, and then the last episode we're gonna try to do a cipher, so live.
That would go.
You're really trying to just get it,
just sell it.
You're just selling everything, guys.
Just a little bit away. Yeah.
So you know like how Double XL do it like that.
Yeah.
So that's what we're planning to do.
That would be very, very hard.
So we're gonna pick like the best 5 from
4
or 5 artists from the first season.
Can
What's
you,
it, the
can
best
you
4 or
say
5?
who do you think it would be, or
Do you want me to be honest? I'll say it right now.
Yeah.
No cap. I'll go Dills.
Yeah,
for sure.
That was my
He
favorite.
was cold. Who else we got in that motherfucker?
Oh, Fats. Do you know what Fats? It's annoying. Fats is not appreciated at all.
Yeah,
got
Fats.
Fats.
Every
Fats
time
should have had
Fats.
more
He was
love
cold.
because it is
And then-
one of the hardest ones.
And then we just filmed the C9 one, bro. Like Broski can really drop two albums right now, bro. Like he had so many joints on his phone, and he was like, because I remember on the day, I'll just quickly speak on it. I've called him in the morning, and obviously we have to drive up there, innit? So I'm like, yo, bro, like we're ready. Like, so the track you sent us, is that the one? He's like, nah, bro. Like, he's such a spontaneous person. He's like, I'm gonna change it. I'm stressing on the way there. I'm texting him like, bro, like you need to give me a 30 joint like right now. He's like, nah, I got you. I'll go through the thing, bro. I'm just seeing joint after joint. And do you know what it is? With artists, you notice them through one sound. You know what I mean? With him, he's different, bro.
Fluid.
Fluid, like he's different, bro. I'm telling you. So once that drops, bro, you'll know C9. I'll put Lash and T up there as well, bro.
And Gus as well. I'll put
Gus
up there.
is cold. Yeah,
Gus
you know what?
is
Gus is different. He's got a joint with Lash coming out soon, so his verse on that was cold as well. So Gus as well. So yeah, man, that's what I'd
Hard,
say.
so you're gonna pick the best 4 or 5, get them in a cypher.
I'm looking forward to that for sure. That's gonna be hard.
Yeah, just watch, man.
Yeah, it's
Like
hard still. But I guess you really trying to make sure the quality is good. That's what I'm getting it from you.
Yeah,
Like,
that's
you
the
really
most-
are honing in on the quality, and that's why I can respect still.
Appreciate it, man.
So in general, like, what music are you guys feeling though? Like, separate from you, like, what music are you like,
Right now,
like right now? Let's have a little music discussion. I want to see what you lot said to that.
What you saying in terms of artists?
Yeah, artists. Let's
What,
just
in
say
the UK
UK.
scene,
Let's just
or-
say UK.
SL
UK.
probably. SL
Bro,
Knox
he's dying.
probably.
Oh, SL with that nice and good tune.
Oh mate, too good, man.
That's
For
what
me,
hard.
right now,
Yeah.
I can't lie. I'm gonna shout my boy Melvillous, man. He's one of the most underrated.
Who,
UK
sorry?
Melvillous.
Okay.
I'll show you, man, after, innit? He's just dropped a new tune after like 2 years. Like, he's cold, man. And then my boy Happy as well. So I listen to like mainly my own people. Like, people sound controversial. I don't
What you
really.
say his name is Happy?
Happy, yeah. Happi. He does like flips, like famous flips on like Instagram.
Right.
Yeah.
Right,
So,
right.
but he makes music as well, and his producer Coleman, shout them out too. But other than that, I don't really listen to man like Sench and all that, man. Though.
Bro, why did you get straight like that? So just he's just chilling in bush,
Yeah,
man,
every
this
time-
business, man, all this man, that's alright.
No, because you know what it is like
I'll
a
put
lot of
Central on. He doesn't want to listen to. He
a
doesn't
lot of
wanna
my
do that.
people
But
like.
why though?
Bro, I don't know, man. I just
Mate,
can't
he's
gravitate
the
to
smartest guy
him.
in the industry right now. For
He is
marketing.
100%. He is.
Why you
bro.
think so?
Because you're looking at Doja. It's like obviously some of the lyrics are saying he's fitted to the American scene. In like a short time, he had that. He had the LA
the
Lakers.
slang, the UK slang.
Slang.
That was hard still.
The LA Lakers
And he's
freestyle rate
and
though.
first person lyrical lemonade, a UK artist going on there. It's
Yeah.
like those three things is such a big step.
But I would say Doja did feel uncomfortable with that lyric when I saw the video in the club. She did.
But then his,
She
but
wasn't
then his,
impressed.
yeah, but then
She
his
wasn't
new EP
impressed.
is like he didn't. It wasn't. There was no marketing for.
She wasn't impressed.
The no leaks one.
There's no marketing, but and you can see. I
That
was
song
watching-
won up from that song. That,
Yeah.
hard.
Oh,
Yeah,
hard,
but
really
he
hard,
doesn't
yeah.
get. You see it as like you want to look at his numbers because he's so big. He didn't get as much as what he's getting for the Wild West and all that. Do you know what I mean?
I hear it, but
Because that's just it's a little throwaway project.
But he's still doing. He's still.
He's still doing
I
a
think
lot.
when he makes that album and when he loads up for the album, like it's gold.
no,
Yeah.
with me, I appreciate every artist in it, but like I just don't gravitate to my personally, you know.
Yeah,
Do you like drill in general, or where drill's going?
I rate drill.
Drill's alright.
Yeah.
Drill's alright, but again, it's not what I'd usually listen to day to day. Like he lived with me for a year, so he knows me. Like I'm on my hip hop thing every day, bruv. Like every day, music has to play in my house, regardless.
No, I'm the same, bro.
Every day.
I think we're all the same, bro.
Every day, like I have to play some sort of tune. So it's like it just sets the mood for me every day. Wake up, bang a tune on, and then I'm on my gospel thing as well. I just want
You
to
gotta
say
start the day right, though.
Yeah, you know
Can't
what I'm
start
saying?
the day with just drill.
With
Nah.
violence.
Straight
You're
violence.
crazy. So I'm on my, like on
Yeah,
Sun- especially on like Sunday mornings. You know what I'm saying? Just have my gospel on in the morning, and then I'll see where the day takes me after that.
No, I hear it still.
To be fair, drill. I feel like the mainstream drill is doing a lot better now. Like I'd listen to if I listen to drill, it'd be like mainstream.
What's
Like-
mainstream
like
to you, though?
Like Abra, Heady One, all those type of like. I would say
Yeah,
that's
Heady
mainstream.
tune.
It's, and because you actually look at it, it's the visuals as well. Like I always say, I look at the visuals, and obviously you see like Don Prody's doing all that. And
Yeah, man,
Meeks'
the visuals are
video.
crazy, man.
Meeks' videos are
Meeks
crazy,
like
bro.
Yeah.
was it Like Me or something like that?
Yeah, when you had
Yeah,
different
crazy
personas,
videos,
yeah.
Even that Heady tune, Can't Be Us, bro. Like I fuck with that.
Things
Right
like
now.
that make you actually remember that tune. In this like environment that we're in, where it's just quick, everything's dropping quick, 2 minute songs. Things like that, like an iconic video is gonna make you remember. Like that
That's
DNA, AB and DA.
Yeah.
That was hard. That
Oh,
because
yeah.
They made the video for that.
And that's
as
the
well.
thing. I've even clocked like from like let's say COVID time, like artists are really just dropping albums and music like it's nothing, bro. Like
What
what?
do you think about that?
Bro, I can't lie. I'm here for it, man.
Yeah.
I don't want to be out here waiting like another 2 years to hear another like project, bro. Like that's
Yeah,
long,
true.
bro. Like, so I'd even ask you, man. Like, what's your favorite project that's come out this year?
This year,
Ooh,
I
different
have to
question.
fly over to America for that one.
Yeah,
No cap.
I'm flying there too, bro. I'm
No
good.
cap, Mr. Crawford, that's his name. No, so his name's No Cap.
Yeah, I know, no
And
cap.
his
Yeah,
tape,
yeah,
Mr.
yeah.
Crawford, that was my favorite.
I think I've heard that still.
I
Cold.
banged that all through my dissertation.
Swear down.
Yeah.
What would you say yours is?
Not gonna lie, I was saying this the other day. Like one of my contenders for album of the year is Cold Feet by Rimsey.
Sound like a
Jeez,
strip.
that tape. Whoa.
I'm gonna have to listen to that.
You not heard it?
Not yet,
It's
man.
cold.
No, Rims's
Very,
tape was
very
good
cold.
still.
So-
He's another one just pushing independently, just go. Well, he's been about, but now he's fully in the door now, innit? But
I hear it.
what I was gonna say about you don't want to wait for albums and that. I hear it, innit? Because I'm thinking,
Why do you think I got them so many unreleased joints, bro?
yeah, boy.
You get me?
Plug in
Like,
it, I forgot. But, no, like literally, like I don't want to be waiting 2-3 years to release the same stuff that you dropped.
exactly.
Yeah,
That's my problem.
Like, and if you're gonna make me wait for 2 years, I want to see some evolution. So obviously, Lil Baby just dropped his album.
I didn't like it.
I didn't love it.
People saying he has too many yes men.
I didn't like
People
it.
saying he has too many yes.
I didn't love it. I think it sounded similar to
My
My
Turn.
Turn.
I didn't like it.
And it's
Yeah.
like, if you're gonna make us wait 2 years, come with something like
didn't
just
like it,
different, show some
Yeah.
evolution. So I don't mind the wait.
There's tunes I'll
time,
bang
man.
on there, but it was just like, bro, like it's mediocre. Like, I don't know if you listened to Khaled's album last year. It was something called like Thankful or something like that. But the one he dropped like August,
Oh God, dude.
God did, like God did, bro.
I can't like, I only remember.
That-
I can't like, I only remember God did. From
I
the
already know,
album.
yeah. I just know the memes in it.
Hove's verse in that, bro. That shouldn't be
Yeah.
allowed. 4 minutes, just straight bars.
But you gotta give Jay-Z that authority on the track. You can't
I'll
give
give
Jay-Z
you,
a
bro.
1 minute.
I'll
fill
give you
up,
10 minutes, bro. I'll give you 10 minutes with Hove, but like, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you man like tracks that are like over 4 minutes now? That's another conversation. To have, yeah.
do you know what? It depends on the vibe. You see that
Yeah.
God did. I said, nah. You have to respect them as well, because these artists, you're getting Rick Ross, Wayne, and Hove on the track. Give them 10 minutes, bro. I'll
Nah, I
happily
hear it
listen to
though. I
that.
hear it. What about you guys?
I don't know. You had like what was it? Stormzy's new one. I swear that's
Yeah.
like 7 minutes long.
Oh,
So.
yeah.
Yeah, the 10-minute tune.
That's,
So-
that's
so
a
that-
video thing.
Aye,
though,
listen.
There's a video thing, but it's like if I was
Video's
listening to
right.
Spotify, I'll
Quickly,
probably
everyone,
play
if you haven't already, go watch that last episode of Sean Country. In it, speaking of Mel, made me do it. Hard episode.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll check that out.
No, Central C's manager even said, he was like, not every song needs a second hook just to make it
Facts.
3 minutes, and not
Yeah.
you know. Sometimes a song's good just being a minute 30 or 2 minutes.
It depends what that song is used for, though, man. Like some songs, like for example, Doja, you're just gonna vibe to the chorus on the club and then go about your day. That
Yeah,
doesn't need
right.
to be 3 minutes long.
Yeah.
But don't give me an album full of 2 minute songs.
Yeah, or if I'm
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
if it's a substance tune, if it's like a pain tune, I don't want to
Exactly.
hear just 2 minutes of it.
No,
Exactly.
words.
Like
If
that
you got something to
makes
say on your track, I beg
Yeah,
you,
it
like,
depends on what type of song it
you
is.
know what I'm saying? Like,
If I'm hearing pianos and that better be 3 minutes long. If I'm
Yeah,
hearing that,
yeah,
you know what
yeah,
I'm saying,
yeah,
the 808s and that, then yeah,
Yeah.
it could be a 2, you know what I'm saying?
I was going to say one more thing about drill. I was saying if you're not obviously involved in the life that some of them live,
Yeah.
I feel like the only other way people are doing now is the TikTok drill. Have you
Copying
seen it?
the
It's like
rap.
all they do is
That's the entry point.
just sampling like tracks that everyone knows.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like even with the C9 freestyle, like I don't know if any of you man watch BMF. Like,
Yeah.
do you remember when the guy sat there he sang the song "You Can't Stand the Rain" or
Oh,
something?
you can't start there. Right? That
Bro,
sounds hard.
he
still.
when he sent me I think it's like the second joint that we got for it. When he sent me that, bro, I lost my mind. Like I was on a FaceTime call, I cut the call off.
Yeah.
I was like, "What you did?" Like that.
Yeah, you hate the sample. You don't like the sampling.
Oh, you didn't like it?
I don't
thought
like
just
it
gassed.
sometimes,
Oh.
but like for that particular reason, like when I heard it, that's hand on my heart. That's the only sample I've actually liked.
What you man saying for the sampling though? That you man rate it?
Yeah, I don't mind it. It's very like mainstream, like A1J1 or something. They're getting big.
yeah.
because
Yeah,
of
shout out
sampling.
A1 and J1. I know
They hit
them,
like
But
the
the thing is
nostalgia
that
part of it.
but they found the market and like people waiting for it.
Shout
And it's
out Deej, I know their manager, man. But
certain sampling.
I just feel like
So-
a lot of UK artists do, and I
Yeah.
don't think like they have their own sound. Like it's not them. Like America, you know them for their sound.
Yeah.
UK, it's like you're just using their sound.
In the mainstream
America's
UK
good
scene
at it.
though.
Yeah.
like,
So
I'm just like,
Polo,
nah, I'm not here
Polo
for it, man.
G1 sampled Tupac. I can't remember exactly what the song is, but
Oh,
he-
changes.
yeah, changes. So
Oh yeah, that was hard. That's
yeah,
hard.
TJ
like that type of
shit.
sampling, I rate.
Yeah,
What, little
that's-
TJ Mini,
that's-
man?
Yeah, that's
No,
quite-
because sampling's always
You
been
heard that
cold.
little
It's just
TJ
now
Mini?
that it's rinsed.
Which one?
I think it's
TJ
sampling.
Miniman.
They're not sampling.
No.
The,
Oh yeah, yeah, yeah.
they're
yeah.
not
When
sampling-
he's out of hospital.
Oh, bro,
Yeah.
that went
they're
crazy.
sampling the chorus of the vocals and they're just changing it a bit to. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah, but I don't like it though, because like America's known for certain things, like certain areas, like Chicago's known for drill, like LA's known for like hip hop and woo. In the UK, what we got?
UK we're known for
We're not
grime.
drill.
We're known for
Grime,
garage.
Grime,
drill,
garage.
We're known
You know
for
what
our
I'm
own
saying?
UK drill, and we're known for we're known for those three things, and obviously the rest we just
Well,
incorporate.
a lot.
from other
We're
places.
known for a lot, to be fair. Like Afro swing. Like,
I'm not hating on our scene
Big
before anyone
country.
Afro
kills me.
Big
swing,
country music.
country music,
Yeah,
and
like
and
DBE,
bro,
that wave.
when it comes to that
Like
guitar,
DBE,
like Ed Sheeran
yes.
busking kind of
Yeah,
style,
Yeah, I hear
we
it.
win. We're better than the Americans on that.
Yeah.
I'm listening to James Arthur before I turn on wherever they got over there.
Swear down.
Yeah, James Arthur's bad. You mad? That James Arthur's got some tunes, you know.
Nah, the only song I heard of that brother was Impossible. That was off X.
See, that's what I'm saying. You're not. So that's what I'm saying. You're like 10 years behind, fam. What's going on?
Exactly, I'm not
I'm saying like, man.
Yeah,
man's
man's
talking
not
about
clue-
impossible. I wasn't even doing my GCSEs them times.
These things are like X Factor.
Yeah,
Yeah, that was
bro.
what year 7 them times, isn't it? 2012.
Yeah, 2011, 2012, one of them times, isn't
It
it?
was like bars of melody and stuff like that.
But that's the thing though. Like for me, them times I was on man like Tiny Temper, Skepta,
Yeah,
all these man.
Labyrinth.
So
Labyrinth.
like he's original.
I love
He's original.
Skepta's my dog, man.
What I do say with the UK, we do. I will say the mainstream UK scene because there's guys that are underground like Knox, and there's guys. Well, he's not underground anymore, but there's guys like Well, I don't want to say anyone. I don't want to miss no one, but the mainstream UK scene when it comes to we do the sampling thing and that, but there's still a lot of underground artists. The guys you had on your platform that do have their own thing.
Yeah,
You get what I'm saying? They have their own thing, but it's just that the limelight now is drill and that kind of
Yeah.
stuff. innit?
I feel
The
you.
limelight now is drill, so everyone's just trying to make that to get in the charts.
It's like music's very TikTok carry. So I feel like Nems, he built his platform off TikTok, but
Yeah.
I rate his music there. I like his music.
He's got his own flow. I'll give him that. I'm not. It's not really for me. But
What do you think about his? I seen his Daily Duppy. I was.
I ain't
that
tuned
was-
into
Yeah, I heard it was alright.
It was alright, but it's kind of just the same flow. Not the same flow, but
And that's
not
what,
really switching out that much.
exactly, and that's my problem with artists. Once they find that sound, it's like I'm a
He's still
sticker.
young though. He's only like what 18, 19, isn't it?
yeah, he's not young. That's why I just give him
He's-
time.
Younger-
Yeah,
younger than me,
I'm not
so I
even
can't
hating on
say
man, but
much.
you know what I'm saying? Like, cause with even like with the whole Dills freestyle, bro. Like, bro, the kid is 19 now. When he sent it to me, he was 18, bro. And when he sent me the joint, I didn't even say, I didn't
he
even
was
reply to
flowing.
him.
He was
I
flowing,
didn't
bro.
reply to. I just sent it into the group chat. I just let these men talk for themselves.
I like the beat on that as well.
The beat is nuts.
Yeah.
And even if you've seen his 9 Bills freestyle, he went off on that one as well, man. Like, so
Yeah, the 9 Bills one. Yeah.
9 Bills one was crazy. And then after that, we done the whole session with him. He just texted me like 30 different joints. He was like, pick your favorite 3 and we'll do a music video. I was just like, saying nothing. You know what I'm saying? So like, we're all appreciative. We're very appreciative of all the artists we've had on, because even with that, we've been able to meet other people through the industry and just network. You know what I'm saying? And that's the thing people need to understand. Like,
Yeah, 'cause I feel like every time we get someone on and we have the trailer drop or the song drop, we're gaining new people in Southampton who are
100%.
artists who appreciate us and want to. They always message like, "Do you want to drop on?" Like, Like DJT, I shouted him like ages ago, but it was about something else, and then I got nothing from it, and then literally it was like a month ago he texted me saying, "Oh, can I jump on?" Blah blah blah. So it's just like we're obviously doing something. Do you know what I mean? Where people appreciate it and seeing that there's something there.
100%.
I think they can see you and they can see what you're doing and they just respect it, innit? You get me? And they can respect it, and because you're not watching or just doing your thing.
Oh yeah, 100%.
People just come your way anyway when you're just naturally just working on yourself, innit?
Because
So
I even had an artist like call me the other day. He was just like, "Bro, I'm seeing you, man. Just put out work, and that's just getting me motivated."
That's what it's about, man.
You know what I'm saying? So
yeah,
it's
you never know who you're affecting. Like, you never know who's watching you.
Yeah,
100%.
You never know who you inspire, innit?
That's what I'm saying, and that's why I always say like this thing is for me, but it's bigger than me, bro, and it's probably bigger than us, bro. Like we're just trying to create a wave for the people, for untalented, like unseen talent, really.
Yeah, I always said
Untalented,
untalented.
yeah. cut out innit? Unseen talent, you get me? Because even when I speak to like my boys, like Mel and that, and it's just like, bro, these men are like, they've really got something to say, you know what I'm saying? And it's like, cool, if you got, we'll give you the platform, and then we'll do our best to like promote it, whatnot. And, you know, that's what we're here for, bro.
Yeah,
For real.
that's lit, man. That's lit, man. It's good to see you, man. You man are doing well, man.
Appreciate it,
Doing
man.
your thing, man. But yeah, bro.
On a slightly more negative note now, what are some of the challenges you man have faced doing this thing? Like, what's some of the most annoying things about it?
Honest answer?
We've kind of had some challenges.
Yeah, beefing, man. We beef. all the time.
Not beef like that. I
No,
wouldn't
we
say
beef, man.
It's-
Don't
yeah, it's
shout
not-
me.
Trouble in the camp.
Not straight away
I wouldn't
beef.
say
It's not
camp.
okay. I wouldn't call it beef. Like it's conflicts in it because we're all passionate about this thing. So
Yeah.
it's like,
Clashing heads and that.
yeah, you know what I'm saying. And then it's like we just want to make the best decisions for us as a group.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah, we've had people like try to come on. It didn't really work out and stuff like that. But
and they're trying to come back on now.
yeah,
Respectfully,
especially yeah. But
respectfully.
like, there's people. Yeah, we had like people come on, and it didn't work out. Or you have people that we don't have time to get on now, and it's like sometimes they can get a bit annoyed about that, but we can't really do much about that.
Yeah, it's nothing personal, innit?
No.
No, it's never anything personal. I think it's just we were still learning at the start.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think-
people got to remember we're learning on the job. You know what I mean? So.
Yeah.
And then we're even learning how to work with each other and each other's dynamic. Type
Yeah.
thing.
That's
So-
the thing, innit? When you're doing these things and you're seeing, well, people only see the freestyle and then like they assume everything behind the scenes is pattern. You might know
fam.
everything. Like I
That's
can
why
just
the
pull up and-
documentaries
That's
come
what I
out.
was saying in the documentaries.
That's why the
that part.
documentary come
Yeah.
out, because it's showing people like how we work. Like, bro, we be filming meetings and stuff, like
Yeah,
the
just-
creative process of everything.
I mean, I'd be sat there for like 10 hours a day just editing.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Editing's
here
the
he goes again,
longest
10
part.
hours a day editing.
I respect that a lot.
Editing's the longest
See,
part.
Nuri nodding their head.
10 hours a day
Nah, but
editing.
it's the longest
Yeah, but
part.
try and deal with
And then you
the
have-
try and
you
deal
have
with the
him,
big
like-
try and deal with the big-headed artist, bro. Down my phone, giving me all sort of talk
Nah,
and
but
crap.
yeah, but
man.
you're like, oh yeah, when's this edit? When's the edit? It's like,
Yeah, bro. This is what I told you the other day. It's not me. I'm not pressuring you. These man want the
it's a little
clips.
bit, it's a little bit confident.
It's not me. Like, for real, it's not me, bro. Like, even the one we just filmed, man messaged me yesterday, like, 1 o'clock. I'm like, bro,
Yeah, he's like, "You got any clips?" I
time.
ain't got time.
it's
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
Just
Yeah.
give us time in it. And trust me, when you give us the time, what you'll get.
Turn out better, yes.
Yeah,
Yeah,
what
people
you'll
are
get
hungry,
is.
man. We're the come up. They're like, yo, when's it out? Like, I hear them.
Yeah,
I hear both sides.
I hear both sides. Trust
I
me,
don't,
bro.
I don't think they don't realise that we still got a life that we're doing other things.
Bro,
do you
it's
know
not
what I mean?
even
Yeah,
that.
word.
Bro, it's not even. We've got a life in that, but the amount of projects that we have that are ready that we've not even released yet,
And it's all about quality.
and it's all about quality control. And like, we're not just gonna release anything, bro. Like,
No,
that thing has to be taken through the checks. And
yeah,
that's,
we had a
that's what
music
he's
we had a
doing.
music video and we filmed the first part with one artist and then the other person. We filmed the second part and it got to like 2 weeks later and we're like, nah. I was like, nah, this doesn't look good.
Yeah, we had to
I
reshoot.
don't like this, so we reshot the second bit.
We had to reshoot.
Because if we drop that and then we look at it and we always think, nah, we could have changed this. So
Yeah, so
it's always
we're
better to
very
change this.
critical of what we do, and
That's
it's just,
good, man.
and it's
That's
like,
good.
It's
it
good you got
helps
3
us.
sets of eyes on it as well that go forward.
Yeah.
So it's like you can actually proper analyse what's going on.
Facts,
Yeah,
man.
because I feel like, especially with the editing, so I'll do an edit and I need them to look at it and maybe pick out something that I haven't seen.
Yeah,
that,
for
I,
sure.
that,
Yeah.
that I've added in because maybe I'm tired and I've got near the end and I add it and then they're like, nah, what? That doesn't look good.
Oh yeah, I remember one time he got onto me.
So
Bro.
that constructive criticism always helps, 100%.
Boy, that's a journey, man. But yeah, man, you, man. Shout out your socials, man. I'm gonna wrap this one up.
Like I said, Mooney Tunes official. Follow that.
Mine is,
You know.
you go because you ain't spoke.
Oh, yeah, mine's like Hero 1K.
Liners_done.
You know
Yeah,
my
best
team
sellers,
already.
yeah.
Love Bad
Yeah,
Benzo.
come on, man. Hussein.ma and Nothing But Music Pod.
Yeah, shout these
Yeah,
man
that's
out.
what I'm
Man. We
saying.
see you, man, as well. I just want to say we see you, man. You know what I mean? We appreciate you, man, for bringing us on, and even the other artists for Southampton. So you, man, continue doing your thing.
Yeah, no, true say, you always showing me love, so
Nah,
appreciate
bro,
it.
100%, bro,
Appreciate it.
100%, bro. It's not,
Appreciate it,
this thing ain't easy, bro.
The hardest part is
It's so-
consistency,
Yeah,
I always say,
yeah,
fam.
facts,
Bro, I
facts,
always,
facts,
For
I
real,
always say,
but big you man up every time, man. Big everyone up in
come
the
on, man.
studio, bro. You trust me.
Yeah, man, that's that.